At this point, every Guillermo del Toro movie is a passion project. It's his brand. You can see it in every lush, extravagant craft detail and confident stylistic choice. His latest is a years in the making, big budget Frankenstein adaptation from Netflix. And here he maintains his penchant for misunderstood monsters and gothic maximalism. It's easy to get drawn in by the scope and scale of the story and truly dazzling production design, costumes, and creature makeup. I found myself looking around and getting lost in the attention to detail and intricacies in every environment. It's incredibly faithful to the tone and spirit of Mary Shelley's original novel, but boldly cinematic and distinctly Guillermo del Toro. This has long been one of his favorite literary tales, and it's a labor of love in all three acts. The story is essentially divided into two halves: Victor's tale, which traces the early life of Victor Frankenstein, played by Oscar Isaac, his childhood and the events that led to his infamous experiment, as well as the creature's tale, which shifts to the perspective and evolution of the creature, played by Jacob Elordi. As good as Oscar Isaac is, the first half of the movie left me a lot more hollow than I would have expected. However, Jacob Elordi is wonderful here, and when he is dominating the scene, it's magic. It is a bold and transformative performance, although he is still recognizable through the makeup. And I will say I'm not the biggest fan of this redesign when he is revealed in full glory. But without giving too much away, there is a passage between the creature and an old man, played by David Bradley, which really made the whole story click emotionally. And by the end, the growing, souring relationship between Victor and his creature forces us to ask, who is the monster, etc. The movie is long, at nearly 2 hours and 40 minutes. But that wasn't a problem for me when considering the epic nature and sheer size of the story. Really make a feast of it. You just have to let the experience take you. And it is much closer to a fairy tale than a horror movie. Del Toro is never afraid to lean into the inherent fantasy and romance of his subject matter. The movie was made in Toronto. Guillermo del Toro is such a fixture of the Toronto film industry. It was really a no-brainer to screen the movie at TIFF. Visually sumptuous and decadent with a captivating turn from Jacob Elordi, it's just a real shame that most people will not get the chance to see this on a big screen, because it is worthy of that theatrical spectacle beyond the hype of film festival audiences.